Hi everyone, my name is Jade and today I have a bit of a weird video planned. So I'm going to be filming a get ready with me for a Zoom call video. So obviously we are all in quarantine at the moment and we are not leaving our houses unless we are going for, essential items. Oh, hello Poppy. Like dog walks or shopping or obviously medical reasons. So I'm sure like most other people I have not been really making an effort or getting ready. I've just been living in loungewear. But tonight we have a Zoom quiz night with Matt's family. We do them every week. And tonight, for some reason, I'm not really sure how it started, but we've all decided to dress up as though we are going to a big fancy event. So we are going to get properly dressed up. I'm going to wear a nice dress, Matt is going to wear a tux, and I have curled my hair. My hair was like, whoa, curlers, what is this? I know. And I am now going to do my makeup. And oh Poppy, I love you. So I thought it would be fun to do a get ready with me for the first time in months and show you my updated cruelty-free and vegan makeup bag. I'm not sure how many products have changed since my last one of these videos, but yeah, let's get into it. So I have already used something which Poppy's very interested in, this little lip seal which I got from a little vegan and cruelty-free boutique in Berlin. And I've had it since December and there's still absolutely loads left, so I absolutely love this, keeps my lips nice and nourished. Now on my face I'm going to use this little oil from Herbivore. I absolutely love their moisturiser, and Matt's brother and his girlfriend got me a little Herbivore starter kit for Christmas a few years ago, and I hadn't really used this oil which was in the kit. And then when my moisturiser ran out, I thought I'd give it a go, and I actually think I prefer it to the moisturiser. So I have been using this pretty much every day. Poppy is very keen. Do you want to know what this is? It's not yummy for you, I don't think. So you can either put it just straight onto your skin, like in drops, or you can put it on your fingers and rub it in. As I have a dog on my lap, I'm just trying to work out what the easiest way to do this would be. I think I'll put it on my fingers and then rub it in my face. Do you like that? Or you don't like that? Poppy has got down now. She did not like the smell of this oil, so I can put some directly on my skin. So I just like to put a couple of drops on all the key areas. Now I'm not really sure if this is the right way to apply makeup when you are using that oil, but I find it really nourishes my skin, so I've not actually been using primer after I've used the oil, but when I do use primer I use this Flawless Finish, Flawless Colour Correction Primer. I think Flawless Finish is my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. Now onto foundation, I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation and I use the shade 3, which is Fair or Pale, basically pale in, I believe, French. And until recently this was too dark for me, so I had to mix in a really light coloured foundation. But believe it or not, I know I still look ghostly pale, but I have caught a little bit of the sun, so this colour is fine for me now. And I also like to mix in a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's, I don't remember what this is called as it's rubbed off, but it's basically her products that you can use as like a primer or mix with foundation or on top of foundation. I'll put the name of it on the screen, but it is so nice. It just gives your face this really dewy, glowy look. And this is actually what my mum used as foundation for my wedding, and that is in shade 4 medium. So I'm just gonna mix those up now and then apply those to my face. So this is the kind of quantity mix that I use. So it's a full pump of the foundation and then a couple of little dabs of the other product, which I can't remember the name of. It's gonna really annoy me when I'm editing. And then I just mix them in and then dot that all over my face. And then I use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Complexion brush to buff that in. Now that that is all buffed in, I like to go back in with this product, which shall remain nameless, and contour. So I just put some up on my cheekbones, on my jawline, around my forehead, and a little bit down the side of my nose. Then again, I buff that in with the Hollywood Complexion brush. Now onto my brows, because I find if I do my eyeshadow without my brows, it looks terrifying. So I am using the Grwm brow wand. I don't really like the gel end of this. It's a little bit too dark for me. I don't know what shade I got, medium. But I use the kind of pencil end of this wand, which looks like that. And then before I do that, I brushed my brows out with this Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Brow. So I realised I have quite a lot of Charlotte Tilbury in here, and I think I mentioned in my last Get Ready With Me video. That is because when I got married I did my own makeup and I treated myself to a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury products, as they are super high-end and luxurious, and pretty much all of these products are left over from then. I think the only thing I've replaced is my foundation, and that is because I smashed mine on the floor at the airport, on the bit where you scan your stuff through, and it went everywhere. It was really embarrassing. So anyway, let's get on with the brows. I think if you had really good brows you could just use this little brush, but my brows are quite sparse due to over plucking when I was a teenager. So I think I definitely need a bit of the pencil to kind of just fill in the gaps. So now I am done with my brows, I'm going to go in with this MUA Cosmetics bronzer and this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish, Airbrush Flawless Finish, like finishing powder. So I put the powder kind of on my T-zone. I don't know why I'm explaining it, why don't I just do it? So yeah, I just pick some up on this little furless brush, and then run that on my T-zone, and then just a really light sprinkling all over. I really loved this product for my wedding because it just makes sure you don't have horrible flashback in the photos. And I got married in May last year, and it's now April, nearly May. I guess it's almost been a year and I still have all of that product left, so that's amazing. Then this MUA bronzer I got because Grwm actually discontinued the bronzer that I had always used and really loved, but this one is just as good. So I kind of apply it just the same places that I put the contour earlier, so just on my cheekbones, on my forehead, down my jawline, and I always like to carry it on down my neck. I hate when you get that horrible line where your makeup ends on your face, so I always carry it down my neck, and then once I put it in those key areas I will just lightly dust it don't know why I did that, all over. Now for my eyeshadow I am going to go in with something super simple, as it is just for Zoom. I'm going to use that same MUA Cosmetics bronzer, which doesn't have a mirror in, so I'll use the powder mirror. And I'm going to apply it with this Studio brush. I think this is just from Superdrug, their own brand. And I like to just apply it a little bit heavier in the crease area and kind of fluff it out a bit, and then a bit light over the eyelids. So once I've applied it on my lids, I like to just go in really gently just under the eye, just kind of to tie it all in. Next I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Nude Rose Gold palette, and I'm not actually going to use any of the eyeshadow colours, but I'm just going to use this little dark eyeshadow colour at the end and just put it all across my lid, specifically, what a weird way to say that, kind of a lot more thick of a line. I give up, it's 7 PM and I'm getting ready to have a Zoom call in my house. You know what I mean, you'll see, just kind of thin here, getting thicker, and then a little bit of a flick at the end. That is what I meant. Hopefully that's clearer now. And now that my eyeliner is done, and it is definitely a sisters or even distant cousins, not twin situation, never mind, I am going to go in with my all-time favourite mascara, which I rave about in every makeup video I film. It is the VE Cosmetics Mermaid Lashes Mascara. VE Cosmetics is a little indie vegan brand which is amazing, and this mascara is just, I think, one of my favourite makeup products I've ever found. So firstly you go in with just the regular mascara, coat your lashes. Now I'm just going to go in with the fibres, and if you just wanted a kind of chilled out look you could totally miss the fibres or only put a few on, but you know, as I'm going all out tonight for my big living room party, I thought I would go all in, and then go in with another coat, and it just transforms your lashes. So those are my lashes with the mascara on compared to without. It literally looks like fake lashes. This mascara is just Amazing. So now that my eyes are done, I just realised I forgot to put on my blusher and highlighter, which as you can tell is coming to the end of its life. This is from e.l.f. I've had this one for years. It's one of my favourite e.l.f. products. I really love this blusher. It's got a really nice kind of glow to it, which I think fits really well with the kind of Charlotte Tilbury glowy look. And then I just use the highlighter side here, and I just put that on the top of my cheekbones, and then here, which I think is called your Cupid's bow, and then just down the bridge of my nose. So finally I am going to finish with a red lip. This is really gross, but this is a very old Body Shop lipstick, which I don't even want to tell you how long I've had it, but this is almost definitely not in date anymore. But I like to apply it with my finger, otherwise it goes on extremely bold. Wow, that is extremely bold. So yeah, I go on with my finger and just build it up. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use a real mirror for this. So it has been a while and I'm not sure if I have taken the subtle lip overlining a little bit too far, but whatever, it's a Zoom call, it'll be a bit blurry and pixelated anyway. But yeah, this is my finished makeup look. I'm gonna go and find a dress to put on, or maybe just a nice top, and then I can wear like pajama bottoms or track pants on the bottom. So I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me for a Zoom call in quarantine. Maybe you want to give doing your makeup a go. It definitely makes me feel better when I get ready and just have a little bit of normalcy, but to be honest, unless I had a specific reason, I don't think I could be bothered to do it. But yeah, I will leave as many as I can of the products linked in the description. And thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you all soon. Thanks, bye.